Number 11. I'm sick. No, I don't have swine flu. I just have a head cold, and it's driving me nuts. I've had it for like 2 weeks, and it's just like every 2 minutes. Blowing my nose, coughing. I can't go do anything because I'm just like a walking plague, and then I start coughing, and people are like, oh my god, swine flu! Oh my god, I'm gonna get a swine flu! I'm like, you're not gonna get swine flu. If I had cold, if I had swine flu, I'd be puking incessantly. But I just have this stuffiness, and then I get all like lightheaded, and my head starts pounding, and on top of it, this is like the end of my course at school back at college, and it's like so overwhelming, and I have this huge term paper that I gotta write, along with like this week I have to write 2 papers and elongate my 5-page draft of my term paper that at the end needs to be like 8 pages, and I just am like, how am I gonna I can't focus. I struggled last week to get it all done, and this week I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's already Wednesday. Oh, and Wednesday's like over. I did the readings. I read the stuff I had to read. Go me. Yesterday, it was an awesome day, other than the fact that I had like this head cold, so it was like kind of hard to like completely enjoy it, but I got to do a guest star on Leno, on the Jay Leno show. I'll let you know when it airs. I think. Well, I think it's supposed to air next Wednesday. NBC, 10 o'clock. I'm a crazed, screaming teenage girl fan, and I'm harassing Mikey Day and his JMZ crew, and the Wolfpack from Twilight. Got to shoot with them. Really cool guys. And I actually had to literally, like, jump on Jay Leno and tackle him, and I felt so bad. I'm like, if I throw this man's back out, this is not gonna be good. But fortunately, nothing bad happened other than the fact that my sides are sore today because I was holding on to Alex for like dear life, because I'm like holding on to him and he's trying to run away with the rest of the guys. And I mean, Alex is like buff guy, really, really strong, and I'm like holding on to him and like, you know, struggling, and today, like, my sides are sore from, like, holding on to him, and so every time I cough, I have pains in my sides. Not to mention, I have, like, life and stuff going on top of that, naturally. Look at this. Look at it. It's pathetic. I'm a sick slob. Fugly, quote of the day. Those are really good for me while I'm sick. Brownie. All that sugar gonna go in there and make me all better. Quote comes from Alfaro GC. I actually thought the girl was going to eat the guy. I mean, look at her mouth. So freaking big. And look at those teeths. WTF. My teeths. I thought teeth was plural. I didn't know you needed an S. My mouth is so freaking big. Good thing I didn't eat Seth alive. I was tempted with my huge mouth. You know, it's like a snake. My whole jaw can just collapse, and I can just fit a whole human inside my mouth. Where do people come up with this stuff? I mean, it's amusing, no doubt, but what? Ask Fugly Girl a question. Question comes from GSam22. Welcome back. Let's get personal. Have you ever been in love, and have you ever had your heart broken / fallen out of love? Question mark. Elaborate. Big smiley face. Well, I broke up with my boyfriend of 3 years after I moved to Los Angeles, and he made sure to get into USC so we could live in the same city, from Florida, mind you. Then, a persuasive and hunky guy who played a football player on the set of Fast and Furious with me as I was playing a cheerleader wooed me, and so I decided to date him. Then I ended up dating a folk musician who was the guitarist of one of my favorite bands after I decided that he was never going to take me seriously because, let's face it, he's got tons of buddies and tons of musician friends, and he's got tons of stuff to do besides hang out with this girl. Then I dated a pathological liar who was not only dating me, but he was also dating the same girl that he was originally dating back from Minnesota. So he was dating me and her at the same time, and I found out, want to know how? Through MySpace. Yeah, dated a guy who was really great and we had a really good connection, but then he moved to Germany to be in a boy band, and now he's like a famous German pop star, and in fact he just moved back to LA. Dated a guy who was very wealthy and had lots of tattoos. We only went out 3 times before he was completely jealous that my gay friend drove me home. A guy who was a friend of the German pop star guy. I also dated a guy who lives in Florida but was out here temporarily. I also dated a guy who was really sweet, but I apparently wasn't difficult enough. I was too nice, and that didn't work out. I also had a relapse with the football player from the movie. Met a guy on set who I dated who had dirty feet and big blue eyes, who we've had quite a saga, let me tell you. Got back together with my boyfriend from Florida. Then we broke up again, had relapse with the saga guy. Then there was the really pretty redhead boy who I actually used to kind of do some music with. I mean, who am I kidding? I was terrible, but he was so awesome and totally charming. Then dated a guy for 8 months. Let me tell you something. Tauruses, not a good choice for me. That was absolutely awful. It started out awesome, ended really, really terribly. Really hot ballet dancer, a big who thinks he's funny, which he is funny when he's not completely insulting me. Then I dated a guy with a mohawk who quit smoking while we were dating, and then once he quit smoking, he decided that, well, he could be a total jerk to me and it wouldn't matter. Then dated a guy from Circle of Friends from the saga, got a lot of flack over that. Then dated a white rapper, and we dated for 9 months and everything was fantastic, and then down the drain. Taurus, bad decision, I'm telling you. Then tried again with my saga. Didn't go so well. And now I'm here. Did I forget anyone? So now I'm single. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I don't know where it's going to go. But I do believe that there is somebody good out there and somebody worth spending time with. And all those people that I've previously mentioned, I did have some really great times with. And they all, I would say, are good people. They're just guys. And for whatever reason, it didn't, sync up. Answer your question, G-Sam. Goodness gracious. Oh, wow, this is a really fun Fugly Girl episode. Brownie. That's right, Dawn, just eat it all away. Just eat the pain away. Fill up that void. Fill it up with chocolate. And Mama's brownies. Ask me questions. Hopefully the next time you see me, I will be better and back into the land of the living. Yeah.